Okay. Oh, okay. And Effa's appearing. What the fuck is going on? Okay. Yeah, I'm lagging my ass off.
Hey, Aneva. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That is perfectly alright. My data indicates clear skies in the coming days. Current conditions for maritime travel, optimal. I'll be ready whenever you are.
Let's get this show on the whale road. Okay.
But are we really gonna set off without telling anyone again?
Isn't this how we roll when we're not being tailed by Star Fontaine reporters, that is?
Funny you mention it. You'll never guess who Paimon saw on the way over.
Hey! You didn't seriously think we'd let you leave without a farewell party, did you? No chance.
Yeah, come on, Traveler. We've already made all the preparations. And most importantly, how dare you try and slip away without first paying your respects to the almighty Dragon Lord!
That was so annoying.
A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving for Nod-Krai. So,
Nod-Krai.
we asked Paimon to give us
been
a
calling
heads up before the
Nod-Krai.
date of your departure.
Paimon, you little snitch.
You sure it's not time to think about changing that little habit of ours?
Don't worry, we won't keep you long. Besides, everyone's there already. Chaska, Ian-san, Auroron, even the Pyro Archon herself.
Damn, that is quite a party.
You're invited too, Anefa. Shilonen has a special gift for you.
Can't receive an invitation like that. How about you and Effa?
Accompaniment request accepted. Shilonen demonstrates excellent massage technique. My impression of her is exceedingly positive.
You've been getting massages from Shilonen? What the fuck? Lore drop.
Wait, so robots like massages too? Or is it just that Shilonen really knows how you're wired?
Alright, enough with the chit-chat. Let's head to the venue.
Look at Ao's face! This motherfucker, I hate him, but he's really hilarious. Sometimes. Sometimes it's just annoying. Most of the time he's just annoying. But sometimes it's just, he's funny.
Woohoo! Party time!
Party time! Well, some Snezhnayan fool wants to mess with us. Oh. I'm gonna wait till everything loads so I can actually... There we
They've
go.
set off.
Just as my calculations projected. About time I met this variable in person.
Who's this? Dance of Snowy Tides and Frost? Did I read that right?
Every time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This is it. The next chapter of our adventure has begun. This time, it was the moment she realized she just polished off the very last of her Saurus crackers. Should have stocked up better at the farewell party.
Paimon has a new voice.
In other words,
She doesn't sound as annoying.
Paimon has
Why?
marked the geographic
I didn't click
coordinates
that.
from 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago as the boundary between Natlan and Nod-Krai. This deviates somewhat from the official coordinates stored in my database.
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Traveler? When did it really sink in for you?
When I'm
That
not
actually kinda
clicking.
makes sense.
What the
What
fuck?
about you, Anefa? Come to think of it, maybe we should be asking the other way round. So, when you came over to Natlan, what was the moment you felt like you'd left Nod-Krai?
In that case,
I'm not clicking. It's
probably
just
when my
auto
sensors could
playing.
no longer detect the moon's power.
The moon?
The moon?
You mean that one we can all see in the sky?
Negative. I was referring to... Here we are. Paimon, Traveler, we have arrived in Nod-Krai.
Oh, wow!
That's an interesting looking bird. I'm gonna catch that motherfucker as soon as possible.
Paimon, Traveler, welcome to Nod-Krai.
Oh my god, the lag. Oh, it's showing off all the characters. I like it, I like it. Now, I will not be rolling this banner, so if you're expecting to see some rolls, you're not gonna see it from me. I'm saving up for some future banners.
Over, right?
Okay, are you gonna stop auto-playing now? Jesus. Huh?
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most bustling commercial hub in all of Nod-Krai.
Could this really be? Could what really be? We're having flashbacks? What the fuck's going on?
Oh, sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties.
I'm on food, honestly.
Huh? Is something up, traveler?
Paimon,
Oh, we're talking. That means something special.
this is where our spaceship landed when Ether and I first arrived in Teyvat.
I still don't understand the timeline. I've read some TikTok comments that says apparently the intro to the game, we were flying into the world and we got stopped by this mysterious god. That is when we're trying to leave Teyvat. And we actually landed Teyvat in a spaceship. But why are we using a spaceship if we could fly the whole time? That's why I'm confused. But apparently that's the lore, and that's what's going on. Because I was really confused why they arrived in a spaceship when the first scene is them flying. It didn't make sense. They definitely changed the lore or something. I don't know.
Huh? Are you sure? But how come you've never mentioned that before? Seems pretty important to Paimon.
Well, because those memories are really hazy. All I remember is Ether waking me up and us leaving the ship. But just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something. The kind of power I sensed in those moments. You referring to Kuvaki?
Kuvaki? Oh my god. There's gonna be new terms and shit now. Kuvaki. I'm not gonna remember how to spell that.
Kuva, what now?
Me too, Paimon. Me too.
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Nod-Krai, or rather, a pure, primordial form of elemental energy.
So kind of like Natlan with its I can't even pronounce that.
That is correct. Another similar concept I have found in my database is the primordial sea.
Okay, so Fontaine.
Legend has it that long, long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of Nod-Krai. Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this claim.
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to Kuvaki?
It certainly feels similar to Phyllis. I can't pronounce that. But so it feels like Phylliston, yet also something different. Maybe they both belong to the light realm that the Lord of the Night mentioned. Okay, I don't remember that. I don't remember that piece of lore. I'm gonna file that into the research later category. Still, this feeling, there's no doubt about it. It's the same power I felt the first time I set foot into that.
Wait, Traveler, you're saying we might actually find your spaceship here? Do you still remember where it landed?
I think it was near a beach.
Nod-Krai is surrounded by the ocean. In other words, it could have been anywhere along its coastline.
There was also a mountain.
Negative. Description still lacks sufficient detail to pinpoint target location.
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything right away. After all, it's been a really long time. Let's just do what we've always done and keep searching as we explore. Besides, what have you got to fear with your sidekick Paimon still here?
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Thank you both.
Our pleasure.
There we go.
Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here in Nod-Krai surely counts as a big step forward, huh?
Like we've crossed another boundary?
Paimon couldn't have put it better herself. You sure are a quick learner, Inefa.
We can find our spaceship. Maybe the flight logs could tell us something. Flight logs? At last chance to get the bottom of all of this. The truth must be out there somewhere buried in this land.
Well, as the best guide in the whole of Teyvat, Paimon hereby does solemnly declare, Nod-Krai, here we come!
But first things... What the fuck? What? Why is this thing beaming me? The fuck was that? Oh my god. There's shit everywhere. This is so... It reminds me of the Fire Nation in Avatar. Just like... Or maybe like Omashu with the fucking thingies up there. But first things first, I usually get all of the islands. So all these statues, I get them first. That way you can unlock the area and I see where I'm going. So I'm going to go there first. I know there's a quest right in front of me though, so I'm probably going to run into that quest before I get to that statue. What the fuck? What are these? Empowered state and unipolar objects. In Nod-Krai, you will find certain objects that carry a red or blue unipolar charge. When characters get near certain special effects or plants, they will enter empowered states of different forms. When in an empowered state, characters can direct their power towards red or blue unipolar objects, thereby destroying them or causing them to move. Amazing bots. An ingenious mechanism said to have been birthed in the Clink Cake. Oh my god. King craft shop and now in use throughout the southern islands. Individually, they can help complete tasks, but if someone were to ever connect a few together, well, perhaps there'll be a bigger and better things. Okay, so this is what I picked up earlier. In Nod-Krai, you'll find Kuvaka-influenced bipolar objects. Okay. So there's unipolar and bipolar. When characters get near to a certain special effects or plants, they'll enter empowered state. Okay, so it's just telling me the same thing. Can attract bipolar objects and pull them to themselves. Some bipolar objects can be carried, while others can be placed in your inventory. Okay. So objects with red or blue unipolar fields are a common sight throughout Nod-Krai. Unipolar fields of the same color repel each other, while different colors attract. So they're like magnets. Wait, I was staring at this box for a reason. Okay, I got a chest for no reason.
If we bury it, maybe it'll spring back to life.
I can connect these boxes somehow, right? Oh, so okay, I see. I see. What the fuck is that?
It occurred to Paimon.
Okay.
If you were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about Nod-Krai, wouldn't it make sense to drop by the Adventurers Guild?
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply follow this road and you'll reach it.
It's pretty fun, nice.
What in Tevat is that?
I agree. What in Tevat is that?
Looks kinda like a Sealy, floating around in the air like that.
That is a Kuhanki, a species unique to the land of Nod-Krai.
A Kuhenki? Does she have something to do with the moon, too?
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the Kuhenki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great importance.
The moon goddess? Don't all people here worship the Tsaritsa?
Although Nod-Krai lies on Snezhnaya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique beliefs since time immemorial. As I mentioned, everything in this land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky
I do have a
above.
PlayStation. I guess I can try it out. Though I am not a console player. 100% not a console player.
The beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons did not exist at that time.
Damn, that is old.
Wow! So the origin of their beliefs goes back even further than the Archon War?
Correct. At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess. The Frostmoon Scions carved these as well.
Looks like she's floating away.
They are very pretty.
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering a kuhenki lies in the single digits. Many here consider them heralds of good fortune.
I guess I'm following this kuhenki instead of going to the statue. Oh, I want that. I can probably get it.
Crumble.
Okay, now I need Venti. Lunaculus. I'm just gonna mark that I got it here. If it'll let me. Okay, it won't let me. There we go. Okay, Venti, you have exceeded your use. That's the only reason I got you, and you know what? I don't know how much it cost me to get this character, but you know, well worth it.
Chivalry will
I've
never
used him a
die.
lot just to get, like, Hydroculus, Dendroculus, like, I used him a lot.
Is this a travel guide? Huh. It actually led us to something useful.
Oh, wow. That is, wow. What language is that? Oh, do I have to read this? Bookstore provides not only knowledge, but also hope. Investment involves risk, for sure. But word is that a successful investor in this portfolio... I can't read. So there's a Wheel of Fortune, books investment portfolio, eye-catching and mouth-watering sugar sculptures, enthusiastic researchers.
Are there any particular points of interest?
Oh, it all looks pretty interesting to Paimon. If we have time, she'd love to see, pretty much everything.
Recalibrating route. If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty. From there, we will be able to identify both the Adventurers Guild and several must-visit specialty stores.
Yikes. Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she doesn't step it up soon, Nefa's gonna put her out of a job?
Yeah, Nefa's a pretty good guide, all things considered. I have more tutorials to look at? Seriously? Traveling using patches of mist. What the? You can transform into a kuheki? Transform into kuheki of different forms to take refuge in mists of different colors. Press to switch forms and exit the mist with the same color to roam to another different colored mist. Okay. You'll find special plants that can provide characters with Kuvaka energy. Once a character is suffused with sufficient Kuvaka energy, press the harness the power to the Kuhenki and roam freely. Oh my god. They introduced so many different mechanics to this. It's been 2 seconds. I just got here, and there's 8 tutorials for me to look at.
2 clients, 3 clients.
I'm gonna say fuck it and do my usual strategy of just going to the statue. I heard a chest open. Why?
Huh?
Where is it? That's gonna drive me crazy. Oh, I don't want to. I want to explore. I don't want to do quests. Damn it. I'll do the quest.
Wow! Nasha Town actually looks pretty big from here. Feels a bit different than Paimon imagined, though.
Which aspects in particular deviated from your expectations?
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Nod-Krai as an adventurer's paradise. So, she kind of thought it'd be a bit more picture perfect somehow.
Picture perfect? What do you mean by that, Paimon?
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Nod-Krai's past, the Age of the Fae. Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern Fae,
I feel like I'm already lost in the sauce of the lore. I'm completely zoned out. I kind of zoned out like half of Natland. I'm gonna be okay, not. I'm zoning out some Sumeru mostly because I don't really care. Natland was pretty interesting, but
This
yeah.
individual performed many good deeds for Nod-Krai. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory. But then, one day,
What happened?
there came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Nod-Krai, and for a time it was left desolate. Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae extinguished their light, just as the abyss had extinguished all hope. Nowadays, the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration, or an irony, perhaps.
Huh. An irony?
I've been listening, but I haven't been registering. I think I understand what's going
Today,
on.
no official authority governs Nod-Krai. In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish, and become whoever they want to be.
So it's a lawless paradise. So it's a paradise of freedom. It's a lawless paradise. We
The
need
Adventurers
laws.
Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's central plaza, and the flagship tavern is over that way.
Why does it remind me of, like
What's that
Fallout?
building over there? You know, the biggest, tallest one.
That is Aino's Boom and Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha
Wild
Town
hunt?
reaches a certain threshold.
What the fuck is going on?
But according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning, likely due to a recent discharge.
The wild hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nod-Krai?
Does it pose a threat to the people living here? Does it happen often?
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks are seemingly random. At first, it was more of an old wives' tale that adults used to scare children. If you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you. Listen, do you hear that? That weeping in the fog? Those are the cries of a young woman being dragged away.
I love this voice actress. She's fucking. This is fucking hilarious. Just this deadpan voice. Just fucking. Those are the cries of a young woman being dragged away.
You're saying people actually hear things like that?
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer. But the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown calamity. Abyssal monsters and all.
Huh. When you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino. Not only did she repair you, but she's even built a giant cannon to keep the wild hunt at bay.
Absolutely. Aino is very impressive indeed. Anyway, according to my schedule, it is time I took you over to the flagship.
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. Well, Paimon's not sure if he'll actually show up at the bar this early.
Oh, we got an invitation for Barca? I didn't even see that shit. Have faith in the people of Mondstadt, Paimon. As far as they're concerned, any o'clock is bar o'clock. Yeah, that's probably accurate.
You're right about that.
Ooh, free viewpoint.